Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a starter lock tutorial with the comb coil method. You guys already know everything I wash my client hair with is Design Essentials products. I use the Design Essentials oat protein and henna. After that, I follow up with my honey cream and my honey cream moisturizing shampoo, and then after that I'll follow up with my rosemary and mint conditioner. Okay, y'all, this is how I do my starter locks. I do it with a taper comb. So the product that you are going to need is some single prong clips and a taper comb. So I part my hair into 4 sections. He chose to do square parts, and I did the best that I could with the shape of his haircut. So yeah, like I said, you know, you section off the hair into 4 parts, then you section the hair into like rectangles to connect your right to your left, and then you break them off into little squares. And when you take your comb, you'll take your comb and make that square, and then you'll start from the base of the starter lock, and then you'll comb all the way through, as you see I'm doing here. And then you will be using the smaller part of the taper comb to twist all the way through. So I'm right-handed, so I twist all the way to the right. So I hope that made sense. So I'm gonna break it down. I am going to slow it down some more times in the video, but yeah. So I take my smallest part of my taper comb through the lock, then I twist it all the way. I twist the comb all the way down from the base of the lock to the end of the lock. We don't want to have any fuzzy ends. And then I twist it with my fingers, and then I apply the single prong clip. Yeah, I thought that was going to be so hard. I was struggling with this video, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the best quality content as much as possible. But yeah, this is how I do my starter locks. So I'm gonna break it down for y'all one more again. So I break the hair, I section it. Well, that sounded horrible. Y'all know what I mean. I break the hair down into 4 sections. After I break my hair down into 4 sections, I part the hair right to left, starting with my first guideline, which is going to be like a rectangle, and then I bust that rectangle down into smaller squares. With him, he wanted medium-sized locks, like a smaller medium-sized. I don't know how I'm able to. I don't know how to like put it into words on how I'm able to just eyeball it and know what the locks are going to turn out to be. I guess like repetition, because parts don't really matter either when it comes to, like, I'm not gonna say it don't matter, but density plays a factor into how I know what is needed for the size locks that the person needs. So he has, I feel like he got high density hair. Like, he got real thick hair, and I just know if he didn't have that undercut, it wouldn't. He has pretty much almost 100 locks. So I know how to break the hair down to get him that look that he want to have. He kind of wanted it like to look like his brothers. Let me break it down to y'all one more time. So basically what I do is I part the hair in 4 sections. When it comes to square parts, that's just what I do. It's easier for me. So I break the hair in 4 sections. And then when it comes to my 2 sections in the back, I separate a rectangle that's the size that my client wants. I separate a rectangle from both sections and I connect them by parting them together. And then I comb through those sections and make them into the square shape that he wants. So I do square parting and I break them down. I break that rectangle down into smaller squares. And then I comb through, as you can see me doing here. I'm spraying it with water, but as you can see me doing here, I take a little bit of product, I break it down into a square section, and then I comb through all the way through, and then I take my comb, twist it all the way to the right, twist it with my fingers, and then I apply my single prong clip. I hope that made sense. But if not, you can definitely go back and see what I did. But yeah, you know, I section it off in my squares, and then I take my comb, take a little bit of product, because you do not want to work on dry hair. So like if you feel the hair getting dry, spray it with some water. And then I twist the hair to the right because I'm right-handed. And then I apply my single prong clip so that it can kind of look fresh. It can stay fresh for longer. So like my clients who get starter locks, they're not even going to have to see me until a month later, 4 to 6 weeks later, because of this method where I put the clips at the base of the locks. Usually it'll last like 2 weeks and it'll look like a month old if you don't do, well, from my experience when I used to do this method. So I hope this works out for you guys when you guys try it. Let me know in the comments if you tried it, if it worked for you, what method you do. And yeah, if y'all have any questions, definitely leave them below. And I'll be happy to help you guys and assist. But yeah, my client was so cool. You know, he had his little book. He got his hair done. He did not play about his locks, okay? He wanted to be just like his brother, his big brother. So yeah, that's really it. I make sure I do a universal part for all of my clients so they can part their hair in the middle, part it down the sides, each way that they want to. So keep that in mind. You know, some people don't like to have a lock in the middle of their forehead. Some people don't really care to have a middle part, but just keep that in mind when you're starting your client's lock. This is the before and here go the after. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.